Hi there, folks, and welcome to the Word Solutions for this week's The Daily Rigour, issue number 163. So Novak Djokovic defeated Roger Federer to win his fifth Wimbledon title in the longest final ever. The previous longest one was the 2008 final between Federer and Rafael Nadal. So we want to know how long the record-breaking tennis match lasted for. So it started at 2:04. Now when we do time intervals, this is the method I like to use. We go to the next hour, which is 3 o'clock, and we work out the length of time between them, which is 56 minutes. So we then go to the hour that we need, which is going to be 7 p.m. and between 3 p.m. and 7 p.m. that's 4 hours. And then we go to the time that we require, which is 7:01, which is going to be 1 minute. And then we can just add up all the wee time segments down here. So that's going to come to 4 hours and 57 minutes. So we've got now we've covered a lot of these stories in the Daily Rigour where the paper notes are being changed to this polymer plastic, and the £50 note is going to be the last one of these. And it's been revealed that Alan Turing is going to be this famous scientist that features on it. So it measures 156 millimeters by 85 millimeters. What area does a £50 note cover? So if we were doing it without a calculator as suggested, it would just be long multiplication, where we would times everything by 5, we'd times everything by 80, then we'd add our two answers together. And if you did that, you should have got 13,260. And because it's area, we need squared units there, so millimeters squared in that case. So, wonderful historic event, 50 years since man first walked on the moon, and we're asked to work out what date they landed on the moon. Obviously, you just saw a wee spoiler there with the animation, but anyway, let's see how we got to that answer. So, in the morning of the 16th of July, Neil Armstrong, Buzz Aldrin, and Michael Collins began their 110-hour journey to the moon. So we could change the hours into days by dividing by 24 because there's 24 hours in a day, and that comes to 4.583333 days. So basically about 4.5 days. So if it was in the morning of the 16th, that means that they will have arrived at some point on the fourth day later, because this decimal part's not enough to take it into the fifth day. So if we add 4 days on to 16th of July, that comes to the 20th of July 1969 for that historic day. So we got a few kind of facts behind Saturn V, the rocket that they flew on. It gives us the weight here, 2,800 tons, and 85% of its overall weight was for fuel. So how do we calculate 85% of 2,800 without a calculator? Probably the best way. 10% first, we divide by 10 to get 280. We can then get 5% by halving the 10%, which gives us 140. We can get 80% by multiplying the 10% by 8. You might want to do a wee sum for that. But anyway, that comes to 2,240. And so to get 85%, we just add the 80% and the 5% together to get a final answer of 2,380 tonnes. Okay, really interesting environment story for our last one here. So Hans-Jörg Weiss is intending to buy 15% of the planet to protect it. So we've to give this proportion as a fraction in its simplest form. So 15% means 15 out of 100. And of course we can simplify this fraction by dividing top and bottom by 5. So 15 divided by 5 is 3, and 100 divided by 5 is 20. So the fraction in its simplest form is 3 over 20, or 3/20ths. Anyway, folks, there you have our solutions. We hope you got on okay with this week's questions. Stay tuned for next week's edition. We're going to be looking at more stories from the news of the week and the numbers behind them. But in the meantime, thanks for watching, and bye for now.